here we go, yes, sir. Uncle Randeaux, Cajun Kitchen, and yes, sir, me, I'm Uncle Randeaux. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a roast leg of lamb. So what do you need? Oh, by the way, I don't want to done went and forget. I want to tell you right now. Watch on a little later. I got a Cajun story to tell you. You don't want to miss the story about Boudreaux, Thibodeau, and Uncle Noon. All right? Very good. You want to catch this story. It's going to be a little later in the show. All right? It's coming along. Hang on. Stay tuned. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Or if you haven't done that yet, we need you to do that. We want to go on the road. We're going to take you to different places. We're going to show you Cajun this, Cajun that. Good food, maybe not Cajun. Let's go on the road. I can only do that if you subscribe. All right? My friends, here we go. It's all cut. I want to show you, though, exactly what to do and how I did this. All right? I'll start back here. You see I have 2 bowls of onions. I'll talk about that more in a minute. Okay? You can see I cut the potatoes to about this size. Mixed them up with the purple and all. I cut my carrots, most of them I split in half. What I have in this bowl, you see I put some here already. All right, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take some bell pepper, not all. All right, I'm going to put it in this bowl. I'm going to take the garlic, not all, but a good bit. All right, and I'm going to put it in that bowl right there. Okay. Now the scallion, same thing. I want to put just some in it, not all. All right. Okay. Now, again, that was, you saw how many scallions I had. You saw the size. You want a big bell pepper. All right. This is going to be the season to stuff my meat. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little black pepper. All right. Now, just sprinkle a little bit. Okay, not too much, and I can't even measure it. It's not even a 1/4 teaspoon. Shake a little bit of red pepper cayenne. Again, you want to be careful, not too much. You put too much, you can't take the heat out. I'm going to shake a tiny bit of salt. Okay, that's it. All right, the stuff we have already has, some of the stuff already has some salt. Now, mustard. All right. I'm going to stir this, see if it's enough. All you want to do is make sure you have plenty of mustard around on it. Okay, just plain old yellow mustard, that's good. Okay. I want to make sure all of it has the seasoning, the pepper, the red and the black. The salt's going to be enough. I'm going to put a little bit more. Remember what I said. You don't like mustard, you're not going to taste mustard. It goes right into seasoning. It's a spice, a very ancient spice. All right. Now, that's about it. That's good. All right, for me, maybe I would have put a little more red pepper, but that's all for right now. You, like I said, get used to it. I've mixed all this up. All right. Now, I have my lamb right here. All right, this is important. This one makes it Cajun. All right, this is a Cajun thing to do. I don't know of anybody other culture that does this. There probably is, but I don't know. Now see what I did? I cut a hole in there, a little slit like that. All right, I'm gonna put my finger in, make it so I can go, and then I stuff my seasoning right into the meat right there. Okay, that's what I do. That's all I have to do right now. Okay. Right, you do want to make sure that your meat is completely thawed, because if it's not, you're going to have a hard time cutting a hole in there. Now, this lamb is about 5.5 pounds. Okay, so you're going to say, how long it's going to take to cook? Well, it depends how you like it. Rare, raw meat, I like it well done. Still juicy, I'm not burning it. I'll show you how to make that. Okay, I'll tell you how long as we go. We're going to see, because every size, and I don't really have one of these things where I can say you do it every pound you add 45 minutes, something like that. What I have found, it kind of depends on the meat. You got to learn to look and see. So I'll show you how to take a peek. I'll show you when you can start to think it's ready. And this is what I'm doing right here. I'm going to do this all over in this meat. You cannot do too much of this. It's just going to taste much more better. In fact, you know what us Cajuns say, huh? If a little bit's good, a lot's much more better, yes, sir. All right. So, alright, now you stay tuned because while this is going to be in the oven baking, I'm going to tell you a story about Boudreaux, Thibodeau, and Uncle Noon. Alright, they were all together one time. Alright, I won't have time to finish the whole story while doing this, but you hang on because it's a good story. You want to know how it goes. Alright. So you just watch me do this. We're going to speed it up. We're going to run it up. We're going to play a little song for you. So hang on, chef. All right, now we got it pretty well stuffed. Give me a minute here. I'm going to put this in the pot. I'll show you how we set this up. And we'll be right back. All right, the meat stuff, I put it in the pot. I still have a little bit left over. All right, it's no big deal. Just pour it right on. Pour it right on that, right on top. What I do right now, I like to put the Worcestershire sauce. All right, that's a good amount. I said I don't do a measurement because it all depends on the size. All right, what I am going to do, I'm going to add a little more black pepper right on top so it can get to the meat. I'm going to put a little bit more yippee cayenne. Careful, not too much. Okay. All right. A little bit of the salt, that's all. All right, here you go. This is easy. What you just saw, I put it right here on the oven. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. What we want to do, I'm going to put a lid on it, sure. And we're going to let that go for about 30 minutes. All right, now you know what? We have a few minutes here. Not 30, I'm not going to take that long. We'll do a little cut for you. But you know, I got a couple of minutes here. I want to tell you the story. Right now, I want to tell you the story about Uncle Noon, Boudreaux, and Thibodeau. Boudreaux and all these three like that, ever since they started the Cajun Lodge, they've been going to it. Every month they go, then they get they give door prizes every single month. And none of the three of them, they ever got a door prize. They used to say, come on, how come? Oh, we've been all these years, we never got us one of them prizes. I don't understand, they never call our name out of the hat. All this time. Well, finally, one of the times, after all those times, here they come. And the first name they call out was Thibodeau. And on Thibodeau, you know what he won? He won 2 bottles or 2 jars of spaghetti sauce, 2 boxes of, no, I'm sorry, he got 4 boxes of spaghetti and 3 pounds of Cajun meatballs. Oh, he said, that's a good prize. I can eat that. That's going to be good, yeah. The next name they call out was Uncle Noon. They call Noon. What did Noon win? Noon won a round trip to Lafayette. All right, that was good. And they were putting them in a hotel, and they're going to go, part of the thing, they're going to see the Cajun Ching-a-Ching Band and the Creole Triplets. Cut down, good, you know. And then next they can't believe all the 3 prizes on that time. Then they went and they called Boudreaux. Boudreaux's name. And Boudreaux, what he won? He won a toilet brush. Oh, he said, okay, you know, I got something, me. So they all went home. They had their little gather. They got back. They came a little early the next month. They came. They all wanted to talk about the prize, you know. So they said, you know, Thibodeau was first. Said, Tibby, how was that prize? How good was that prize? I said, man, you know, we got 3 meals out of that. That was really good. My wife, she didn't have to go by to the store. We had that. It was delicious. Very good. I like it very much, me. So I said, all right, Noon, what about you? Oh, man, you know, don't mess. And they put us on a Greyhound bus. We got a trip to Lafayette. All right. You know, in that Greyhound bus, they got something. They got an outhouse right in that Greyhound bus. Did you know that? Right in the back, they got an outhouse. You can go bathroom whenever you want. That was good. All right. We got there. They put in us a nice hotel in Lafayette. They're in the club, boy, the chinga chinga ching Cajun band, they played. And then they had the Creole triplets. And you know what? I swear if I didn't know no better me, they look like they were sisters to me. And then now they all turned to Boudreaux. You know, and they say, hey, Boo, how was your prize? I said, man, you know, the brush, she was okay. You know, it was good. But me, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going back to toilet paper me. All right, 30 minutes now. We waited 30 minutes. You can take a look in here. There's a little bit of juice at the bottom. Of course, it's very, very raw, yeah, but this made some juice already. So now I'm going to add this other stuff. It doesn't matter what order. I just grab the first one. I put my bell peppers. I'm going to stir it around in a minute. The onions, the onions, I'm going to put it all around here. Okay. Okay. The green tops. All right. Never forget the garlic. I'd forget the meat before I forget the garlic. Okay. Now, carrots. Careful when you pronounce in French carrot. Don't say the crotte. I can't talk about that, but it's carrots. Let's let it mix around. Des patates. Now, we don't have that much juice yet, but it's going to make a lot more. I got to tell you, what you want to do is keep an eyeball on this, because you don't want it to dry out and burn. Okay, it might dry a little bit. Get some water in it. You're going to stir the bottom. It's going to make a nice gravy, but don't let it go too long. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to close her up. Okay, we're going to let it go. Now, normally I check like every 30 minutes. There's a lot of stuff in there. 15, 20 minutes, I'm going to come check it again. All right, I waited another full 30 minutes. You don't have to watch this over and over. Take a look down at this pot. It's full of juice. I have not added any water. All right, so we're real good. I'm going to stir it a little bit. Make sure all the potatoes, all my carrots, the carrots, they're all in the water, in the juice of the meat. It's cooking nice and slow. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another 30 minutes. But then I'm going to put it up after that to 425. I'm going to let it cook slow a little bit for another half hour. I like to do it that way. It's a much more flavorful thing, and it's going to stay more tender. All right, so see you in 30 minutes. Another half hour has passed. Let's take a look. Okay, I think it's going to be looking pretty good, boiling away. Oh, look at that. All right, it's going really good there. You can see right here. All right, we got a ways to go, but everything is cooking. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to crank it up to 450. I got it set. It's going up in temperature. So I'll see you in another half hour, and we're going to be getting close. Now, we've been 2.5 hours. This is 30 minutes later than the last time. 425 degrees. I cranked it up a little bit. Let's take a look and see what she's looking like right now. All right. All right, now look at that. Ooh, it looks good and boiling. We can take a peek back in here. I don't know if I can get this where you can see it good. Let's take a look. You know what? That's looking pretty well done. It's nice and strong. It's juicy. Here's what I'm going to do. This is the way I like to do this right now. I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to take the lid off. Just get a little brown. 10 minutes, that's all. 10 minutes, and that's all I'm going to do. Just like that. Okay? That gives it a little browning, a little crisp maybe. Sometimes I go 15 minutes when I take a peek. No more than that though, no shot, because you don't want it to dry out. Nice and juicy. All the carrots and the potatoes, they're all in good shape. And I'm going to show you how to eat this. We are done, sure. Let me show you something in here now. See, I let it brown a little bit, okay? All right, you can see in here, nice, it's all done. Like I said, I like mine well done. Some of you want it less, you can put it less. But I want you to take a look in here. Look at that meat there. Oh, that's gorgeous, yes, sir. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this a bit. I'm going to put it on a plate. I'm going to let you I got to show you how to eat this. I'm not sure you know how to eat Cajun style, no. My friends, look at this meal here. I got my rice. I didn't talk about making rice because we have a video just on making Cajun rice. Look that up. I put the gravy. Us Cajuns, we got to have that rice and gravy, yes, sir. I put all my carrots, my patates, all right on the rice and the gravy. It all gets mixed up on the inside, yeah. Well, I got a little head start. I got my meat. See that stuff in there? Oh, yeah. That's what I live for. So, let's take a little bite right here. I'm going to take a little cut. Because I can't let you eat it if it's not any good, no. And the sheep, she tastes different than the cow. Oh, but I'm going to have another piece. Okay. Oh. Now. Little rice in the gravy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My friends, you want to try this. Get you a leg of lamb. Do like I said. Watch the video how to make the Cajun style rice. You pour that nice juice on the rice. You put all this other stuff. Ooh, you're going to have a bon temps. A good time. So, mon ami, mes amis, what do we say? Allons manger, là de la bon temps roulé et bonne chance, mes amis! Yeah, hit that subscribe. Let us go around. We want to travel. Hit that subscribe button.